Okay, so today's the day. Gonna see if that carburetor fits. And this carb works great. It's just that I mentioned in another video, the accelerator pump, I just can't get a good enough of a squirt of fuel down there. So it's always got this little hesitation, depending on see when I do that, it's just barely pumping any out, but if I hit it hard, it gives a good shot of fuel. And you'd think it would work, you know, but it doesn't. And I mentioned before, the base looks to be the same bolt pattern, and I was able to take the lever off the throttle shaft and put the Gipsy style on there for the throttle linkage to connect. The only trick you want to get at is on this side. This line here is for the vacuum vents. It's got this little bulb on it, and I honestly don't know why. I don't know if there's something inside there. I can't see what you would need in there. It's just a vacuum signal to the distributor. Yeah, so that is the original Zenith carb. You can see when I hit the throttle, there's really no fuel coming out till I go, then it comes out. You can almost see the vapor. Yeah, there's a squirt, but it's kind of more of a dribble. So, there's the new Weber, and this is from a Land Rover. Sorry to say. I used a lot of good stuff. Just going to line right up. That is amazing. The choke is on the opposite side. The fuel line, I'm going to have to, probably what I should do is make a new line. Maybe run a hose up to it. What I wanted to see though was that it was going to fit on there. And see what this is. Geez, that's even the same. Be a tiny bit bigger, but if I loosen that clamp off, that will fit on there. And height-wise, it is about 1/4 of an inch, 3/16 shorter. So that's nothing too severe. Vacuum signal is on the opposite side too. That's not too killer. This carburetor, I paid a fortune for it. I don't even want to admit what I paid. Honestly, I haven't looked that close. I paid for it in US dollars, and then I had it shipped here, and it cost me about $300, $3.25 US to get it here. And then I got a notice from FedEx that the government wants to rob me for another $125. So this carburetor's, you know, $500 carb. You used to buy yourself a Holly 750 for that and put it on your hot rod, but those days are gone, I guess. It's worth it just to be able to get at that nut easier. that. Yeah, and that's even going to fit on there. Jeez. So I decided to use the original steel line. It's just better. It goes pretty close to the exhaust manifold, so I'd rather have a piece of steel there than a piece of rubber. And then I just bubble flared the end of my original line. And the nice thing about this carb is it comes with pretty much everything you need to install it. It's got the, like I said, the choke cable, a hunk of hose here for you to use. It's got clamps. Yeah, everything you could want. It's kind of nice. It's like a little easier. I'm going to use these clamps. Usually the clamps you get with anything are... So to get at this choke cable, I mentioned it's a bit of a pain. And it's a bit of a pain because of the oil pressure line. It's copper and it's very short. So you can't really pull this panel away without undoing the oil pressure line. And it's really hard to get onto that as well. So you can get in behind this with the 15/16 wrench, slip that up in behind and loosen the nut for the the fitting that holds the choke in there, and then thread it out. So this is my test drive. I run it up this hill every day when I take Hank for a walk. Can't see it going any faster than it used to, but my main goal is just to get it to stop hesitating when I start off. This hill exactly the same as it used to. Smoother, off vital. It always hesitated before. Alright, I've always noticed it before. Back off and then step on the throttle again right there. You used to hesitate. Yep, definitely better. There you go, Hank. What do you think? Does it run better? Oh, is this that boring? Oh boy. We didn't even get to go for a walk. No, just to drive around the block. Thanks for watching my G2 Weber carb installation video. Have a good day.